All right, everybody. We are back. So, last session, you all arrived in Prismere, or at least what passes as Prismere these days. The once beautiful Fey realm has been rather corrupted. A great bog seems to have enveloped a massive portion of it. Judging by what Kettlestein told you all, this is but one section of Prismere, cut off from the others. But you find yourselves in Hither. It didn't take you long to realize that not all was well here in Hither. With Zilbina, the Archfey Queen of Prismere, trapped away and unable to watch over her land, it has been taken over by a trio of hags, one of which claims ownership over this section, Hither, the one by the name of Bavlorna Blightstraw. You've encountered several different beings and have learned that the longer you spend here, the harder it becomes to say this individual's name without some sort of negative repercussions. And within your first few moments of stepping foot into Prismere proper, into Hither, you were ambushed by a few brigands that have been taking advantage of the chaos and lack of leadership here in Hither. A band of Harengon thieves and robbers who bowed to an individual known as Agden Longscarf. Whoa, dealt with these individuals, mercifully allowing one of them to escape with his life, one of like the 10, including one that got away, a moorbounder, a feline creature by the name of Sasha, vowing to inform Agden of your misdeeds and vowing to return to seek vengeance against you all. So that out of the way, you all proceeded to track down the site of a crashed air balloon. A crashed balloon that you all saw as you first arrived in Prismere. You came to the location that the balloon had crashed into, but found it guarded by a pair of very hungry constrictor snakes. You're able to convince these creatures to leave you be, that you meant them no harm, and that there was no need for any sort of violence or conflict, and that it might not be worth it for them. You were able to convince them that it was in their best interest to allow you to investigate the balloon, and inside you found one very dead bullywog and one very not dead fairy dragon with a little mustachio by the name of Sir Talavar. Sir Talavar told you all a rather disjointed story that he had been imprisoned by an individual he called Jingle Jangle, and that he had been imprisoned by this individual, and a number of others were also imprisoned with him at some sort of zoo, a collection kept by this devious creature known as Jingle Jangle. So, you all decided to hunt this creature down and hopefully recover the key that would free Talavar from his little golden prison. And that is where we are now. You all have arrived at Telemy Hill. And found it to be not quite as described. Expecting to find some fetid bog or series of jail pens with creatures imprisoned inside. Instead, you're greeted by the sweet scent of fruit, damp, downy, silver green moss blanketing a massive hill with an upward slope. And as you all watched, the hill itself rose, its root systems of its dozens of trees atop it reaching down and lifting the entirety of the hill, almost an eighth of a square mile, just lifting itself up and out of the landscape. You hear what sounds like a colossal yawn for a moment. You're stretching and creaking as if a great beast was stretching out its limbs, and then the entire hill settles back into its spot with a sigh of relief. You can see dozens of enormous willow trees dotting the hillside, swaying as though in a breeze despite the absence of one.
Don't like that.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I was expecting to be fighting the hill.
The night is young.
Yeah, I wonder if we poke it. We'll wake up. Do we fight
Please
it
don't
then?
poke it.
Okay.
But why is the hill moving?
It's alive,
It
obviously.
doesn't have eyes, does it?
Duh.
Thank you.
New question off that one. Can we see its eyes?
You
I'll
not
take your
see
pity last.
any
I'm not
eyes.
proud.
You all are about probably about 100 feet from the base of the hill where you saw it rise up out of the ground.
Well,
In other words, you
anyone
can't tell.
anyone want to
Oh.
take a gander? Take a look.
I don't know. Everything
gonna
we've really looked at here has tried to kill us.
I'm
Or
gonna
threatened us.
shoulder my halberd and all right. I'm gonna go check.
I'm gonna go check it out.
No.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Raven grabs a hold of Gas's shoulder and just says, "You're not exactly the quietest."
Who said I was sneaking up on it?
I imagine the hill can hear everything. Because it's just kind of everywhere. Right?
I'll try to sneak a little bit closer if possible.
Is the hill that big rock in the picture?
No. The hill is the picture.
The hill is... Okay, there we go.
The rock is at the top of the hill.
Is that the head?
Why
It
don't you
looks
ask?
like a bunny.
Does it look like... Can I see if it's the head?
You certainly can't from where you're standing.
Okay, go ahead, Revan. And Orgast.
And Orgast, aka not I, the great Zampano.
I'm gonna see
Hey.
if I can stealth
I'm-
up there a little bit closer.
Why
Hey,
am I
Ref-
always in games with druids who don't druid?
Wrestle animals.
He
not
has
hills.
druided considerably more than our little
He
pyromaniac for Sunday.
Yeah, you just don't refuse to accept the fact that I turn into a spider all the time.
That right? That doesn't
Lies.
happen. What are you talking about?
Listen, my denial is saving your life. Okay?
Okay.
Uh,
You can't keep denying it forever.
Watch me.
Zomp sprouts a few more eyes.
Ruthie, baby, go to bed.
So
She's literally in
Revan...
her crib screaming, "Where are you?"
Oh, nice. So Revan and Gast are approaching the hill.
Yes, please.
You may both roll stealth checks.
The look on Hank's face. He did not want Gas participating in this.
Oops.
So Revan,
Nope.
as you creep up towards the hill, Gast, go ahead and make your check.
Sorry, I had to pull out her
Okay.
sheet real quick. I apologize.
No
I always
problem.
forget to actually open her character sheet. Stealth?
Yes.
Oh no!
So the two
What
of
did you
you
think?
clank,
Raven
Whispering
just
back and forth
didn't
to one
bother
another.
trying.
whispering back and forth to each other in much louder tones than you probably should be. And once you reach the base of the hill, 3 trees hawked across the hill, ranging in about 10 to 20 feet away from you. 3 trees all turn towards you. Hello! The 3 of them in
Hi.
unison. Welcome to Telemia Hill. What brings you to our lovely, lovely home?
Honestly, I have no idea why we're here. Why are we here, guys?
Sir
Jingle
Talmar
jangle.
throws his arm out of the cage and starts shaking his fist. I'll have my vengeance, ye nag! Use you, ye devil! Imprison me, will you? Show us where the prisons are! Show us where the zoo is! The trees.
What our angry French friend means is we would love to know where the menagerie is so that we might enjoy it.
Menagerie? We
Le
keep
menagerie.
no menagerie here. But the squirrels and the deer that call our lovely top home, but they are free to leave. There is no zoo here.
Well, that's better than we hoped for, honestly.
Another tree comes lumbering out of the way. Guests! The other three, yes!
What's the name of the tree from the carnival?
What was the name of the tree from the carnival? It was red.
I know red and tree. Treebeard.
I'll find it real quick. It's gotta be. It's right over here.
It's literally like the one name I did not write down.
Let's see. We've got the timed events.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Northwind.
Northwind, yes.
Good name for a tree.
Very good name for a tree. Strong name for a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Brayla might name drop a little bit like, oh, are you familiar with Northwind from the Witchlight Carnival?
One of the trees says, I don't know, let us ask. And then you see like a ripple go across all of the trees on Telemy Hill.
Cool.
And finally, Nant! And you see a branch raise like almost like a mile away across, like on the other side of the hill, a branch waves and wave around. Nant knows Northwind. Old friends!
Yay.
Sir Talavar's still shaking at the bars. Lies!
Oh, he's with me, isn't he?
No, the guy in the cage.
Mm-hmm. Was I carrying him?
No, isn't he my new best friend?
Oh, right. Forward Steed. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I look around, do I notice anything?
Are you still just on the base of the hill?
I'm gonna try to ease a little bit further up if possible.
Yeah. A few roots kind of emerge from the ground to make a nice little step for you to get up onto the hill.
Okay.
That's cool.
Anything I see in particular?
Make a perception check.
Everything.
So, yeah, I mean, you notice a nice little picturesque hilltop. There is a deer jumping around and having a good old time over there. A couple rabbits chase each other around on the other side of the hill. It's you notice what you would expect. In fact, with a 19, you notice that Telemy Hill seems a lot healthier than the rest of the place.
Interesting.
You all
Would I be
hear-
able to make an Arcana check to see if I can? I don't have detect magic, but that's basically what I'm asking to do. So never mind.
You can make an Arcana check. If you're proficient in Arcana, you can do that.
Yeah, I am. Okay, cool.
You
But
wouldn't
I'm
know
trying to
exactly what magic is happening here, but you'd be able to get a
Yeah,
good idea.
I'm just trying to get a sense if there's something going on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that...
Oh, I'm still Sebastian. Yeah, that's me. I forgot to change back to Aura.
No.
The snail pulls out a book.
Aw.
But no. Aura, you can definitely tell the hill is protected somehow. There's definitely magic at work here, although you can't exactly tell what's causing it. Something is shielding it from the magic of Bavlorn of Lightstrong.
Okay. So this is still like, quote unquote, good magic.
Yeah, it feels pretty natural.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we
Cool.
get some of that protection stuff?
Unless they're making a deal.
I can make deals.
Like maybe they have a deal with the Babs to keep it safe in exchange for something.
Zompano, one of the trees, leans down. Who's Babs?
Well, you might know her as Bav Lorna Blightstraw.
All of the trees begin shaking and trembling, and you hear, ah! You just hear general disgust and distaste as you mention the name.
Okay, maybe they aren't making a deal with Babs.
One of the trees, a larger one, steps out in front of you, blocking your path. You're not in league with the hag, are you?
No, we're here to get rid of her.
Leans down. Glances over all of you. Very well. You don't have the stink of her on you, except for... It leans into Talavar, who kind of leans back against the cage a little bit. Except for this one.
Well, he's just trying to get outside the cage.
Sir Talavar. Back, knave!
Would you happen to know one Jingle Jangle?
Of course. She resides atop the hill. She is recovering.
At the very top of the hill?
Indeed.
Okay.
She has taken refuge in the cave at the top of the hill.
What's up with the hill? We saw it move earlier.
Telemy Hill, yes. He moves as he pleases, wanders through hither. Any other questions?
Okay. That makes more sense now. So the protection just is on Telemy himself?
Yes. Some believe it was Zilbina's home. Long ago.
So we can expect the hill to be friendly.
Well, you definitely can if you prefer to. I prefer to keep my guard up just in case.
Brandon,
Telemy
you're
Hill
adorable.
is always in need of stalwart defenders.
I'm sure as long as we're nice to the hill, it'll be nice to us.
Yeah, I'll give the hill a pat. Be like, we're here to help.
One of the trees. Telemy says thank you.
Oh, I wish I had speak with plant now. Or speak with rock?
Speak with rock. Speak with ground.
Yeah.
So to go see Jingle Jangle? Because
Of
we know where
course.
she's at?
You mean no harm to Jingle Jangle, of course.
No. We just want to let our new friend out.
Sir
You just need a
Talavar
set of
kind
keys.
of nudges you, Zephyr, and makes that sound all conspiratorially.
What?
Huh? What? No, 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 no,
No.
no.
I just look at my brother shut up.
You could tell. You could tell.
Stop
You guys are all
talking.
talking, and he was looking at the things in the air, the bunnies. I had no idea what was going on, and it's no, no, what, no.
Who am I?
Where are we? What the hell happened? I thought
Those trees
to
are
the
talking.
I thought the mountain was talking. What the fuck? What?
No, the trees are talking. They're like Northwind back home.
Yeah, and
Oh.
One of them knows them.
for the
Oh.
mountain.
Oh, okay.
And apparently the mountain's protected.
Yeah.
And just completely dappily. Oh, okay, and just goes back to whatever he was doing.
What did we just say?
I don't know.
He's not listening, Zomp. You should know. Just let him be. We'll
Okay, well-
figure it out.
If he gets hurt,
That's his
it's all
fault.
on him. Yep, that's all his fault.
No one will
J-
get hurt. It's obvious the trees can literally hear everything you're talking about at any given time.
Oh yeah, me. I don't think Zompin.
Kind of.
We were
several of them
talking
kind of
soft.
watch you as you pass and giving you smiles from their big barky faces and whatnot. But yeah, they respond as if you're talking to them at pretty much all
Big
times.
barky
Okay.
faces. That is the best thing I've ever heard.
But yeah, they do in fact hear all. So careful what you say. But yeah, they say no one is going to be hurt. Jingle Jangle is the friendliest goblin we have had the privilege of knowing.
He's like, well, then is he gonna help us get my friend out of the cage? And just like an idiot, just shakes the cage.
Don't present me to these beasts, fool!
we're
They're
trying-
not.
These are literally
What?
trees, my dude.
They're trying to help us. Don't be a dick, best friend.
They're pulling the wool over our eyes. I can see
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna bury you in the ground. Shut up.
Ah!
Okay. I'm just gonna take the cage.
He's being a meanie head.
You don't need to tell him you're gonna bury him in the ground, and I just smack him in the back of the head.
He just shrugs and goes back to looking at the bunnies bouncing.
Wait, can I? When I do that, can I? No, I won't cast Shocking Grasp on you.
Ugh.
So the trees hear this, and one of them leans down towards Sir Talavar. Says, "What troubles you, little dragon?" Says, This place is built on a foundation of lies, I can tell. Where is it? Where is the zoo? Where do you have all your captives?"
Salavar, are you sure there's a zoo here?
I remember it clearly. Being held over a pit of despair and gloom and muck.
Well, why don't we just, explore a bit, and if they have to hide it, then they have no reason to hide.
As you walk away, Sir Talavar shouts at the one that talked to him, "Where's the mud pit kindling?"
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Let's just move on. Don't mind our friend. We're here to say hi to Jingle Jangle and leave. Goodbye.
A few of the trees whisper amongst each other as you leave, but they don't get in your way or anything. So, at the top of the hill, you do find a little cave, a little set of stairs that lead down into the rock formation. The trees kind of give you the go on gestures.
Is this a trap?
Yeah.
Of course
I'm
it's a
not-
trap, you
Right.
fool! An
I
illusion has been
incite the
placed
tree-
upon this
Can I-
place.
Can I incite the trees, please?
I would like to as well.
Sure. Seem about as honest as trees get.
As we head into the cave, can I try to examine and see if I notice anything out of sorts?
Sure.
Like with the walls, floor, anything like that?
Yeah.
And then also, would my 23 from my Arcana check earlier,
Oh well.
still be able to carry over to see if there's anything weird if anything magic kind of feeling have changed at this cave? If that makes sense.
I would say that from your earlier check, you did not sense any malevolence on this hill.
Okay, and even at the cave, I didn't sense anything weird coming from the cave
Nope, no change.
front. Okay.
So, heading in, are you?
Yeah, I guess. There's nowhere else to go.
We know otherwise nothing.
Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay. So, worn stone steps lead down into what feels like a cellar. It's chilly in here, and you detect a subtle scent of iron in the air. From a distant spot within the chamber, sputtering candles illuminate a multitude of keys, dangling from taut strings that crisscross the walls. Hundreds upon hundreds of other keys lie strewn across the dirt floor, hanging from hooks along the walls, hanging from strings from the ceiling. Keys abound. As you take in the scene, you hear the sound of keys jingling as a little goblin emerges from the dimness.
Oh, that's why they're called Jingle Jangle, because they're just keys.
She does wear a coat lined with metal keys, and she carries a flail that has padlocks for heads.
Oh.
She
That's
kind of
dope.
drags it behind you as she looks up. She manages a faint smile and says, "How might Jingle Jangle unlock a bit of happiness in your lives today?"
You're adorable.
And then she kind of limps away, holding her back.
Oh, are
Sorry.
you okay, Jin?
I'm sorry, I'm not really fit for entertaining guests at the moment.
I
And she
insight to see if
crumples
she's
down into
actually-
a couch.
Can I see if I believe if she's actually injured?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Medicine. I don't know shit.
Yeah, you're not sure. She says, and then you see Talavar. "That's her! The imprisoner, the warden of this vile place! Where are the
Stop shouting.
cells?"
Stop yelling, dude.
Nothing
Yeah.
gets you anywhere when you shout like that.
Salavar, can we just practice
Caesar.
breathing exercises? Just close your
Inside
eyes.
voice.
Breathe in.
Caesar,
Into
that
the
way we
nose.
interrogate her properly.
And through your nose.
just
Jingle jangle. Is your friend okay?
No.
He just kinda
Rarely.
wants. Yeah, he's a little testy.
He claims
What's
that
this?
you've got the key to this cage.
Well, I have the key to many things. What's this about a zoo? Does he think we are Bavlorna's menagerie or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
Notably, Jingle Jangle did not projectile vomit insects or other such vermin when she spoke Bavlorna's name.
So she doesn't have the curse on her.
Doesn't
why?
have- 'Cause
So
it
she's on
doesn't
the
have-
mountain.
Yeah, because the mountain's protected.
Oh yeah.
Weren't you listening, Zyke?
I was, but ADHD.
Jingle Jangle kind of gets up. Jingle Jangle was just at that fetid place with the pit and the muck and everyone else being captured there.
Oh.
She looks in at him. "What has she done to you, little dragon?" Sir Talavar lunges at her. "Come here, I shall have at thee!"
I wonder if this is the part of the enchantment. Is this just willingness to stab everything?
So Jingle Jangle says, "I have a key for this. A key to unlock the mind. I'll need some assistance." She goes
I gotta
through,
help my best friend.
She goes through her many keys and pulls out a bright blue key that looks like it might have been carved from glass.
Cool.
Here it is.
Special.
Does any of you know any dispelling magics or anything of the like? It would certainly be helpful.
Nope.
No.
We're not a very high level.
Very well. Perhaps one of you may still help me. Anyone proficient in Arcana can assist Jingle Jangle in this.
No,
Okie dokie.
Nope.
I'm a
Just
bard.
me, I think.
All right.
That-
All right.
That's intelligent based. Thank you, Sean.
Aura, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Yay, Aura.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So, Aura, channeling some of your innate magical abilities through Jingle Jangle and into the key, Jingle Jangle begins to speak a few words. And as she does, you see some blue light begin to emanate from the key that she carries into Sir Talavar's cage. And Sir Talavar is like thrashing around. He's like, "No! No! She'll do murder!" Blue light engulfs Sir Talavar, and you see his eyes kind of focus for a moment. He says, "Oh. Oh. Hello, Jingle Jangle. I'm very sorry to have blamed you for so much."
Oh my god, it was an enchantment.
He looks around, he says, I have some apologies to make. I am very sorry. It appears my memory was modified.
Ah.
Oh, that's not good.
I
That's
remember
some scary
clearly
shit
now.
right there.
I was sent here sent here by the Sealy Court and the Summer Queen to try and talk Zilbina into joining us in the Great Fomorian War, but when I arrived and found something we did not expect. Zilbina imprisoned, her castle shut and sealed away, and 3 hags running things. As I made my way across the landscape, a giant frog plucked me from the sky, and I found myself imprisoned. Imprisoned by Bavlorna Blightstraw.
Does he throw up?
He does not.
We're on the hill.
Yeah, we could say it as much as we want.
Yeah, but remember, he was also cursed before that.
But maybe it suppresses it. Like an anti-magic field?
But we're
Maybe.
over on the bench.
I was on the bench.
So, he says, a courageous bullywug by the name of Wigglewog took pity on
Oh my
plight
I'm
and
sorry.
rescued me. He couldn't find the keys to this cage, but he loaded me into a hot air balloon and off we went. But Bavlorna sent minions after us. An evil elemental of air wrecked our ship, and, well, I believe that's when you saw us careening out of the sky. I shall write a ballad for Wigglewog. So, Jingle Jangle. Cool story. So what are y'all doing here again?
Well, we're here to stop Bavlorna.
You're here? Really? Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any help?
So,
Any?
Well, I was just there, you see. It's perhaps where she got the idea to trick him into thinking that I was responsible for his imprisonment. I was not up to anything too nefarious in particular, just seeing what keys she had lying around. I might have gotten away with a couple dozen of them.
Interesting.
Is that how you got the key?
Oh no, that one I've had for quite some time. A gift from Zilbina herself many years ago.
Hmm.
Do you know the locks to some of the keys that you've collected?
Well, yes, of course. I know which lock every key I own goes to.
any key that might help us, defeat her?
Oh, I don't
Get
know
rid of
about
her?
that. The only thing she keeps locked up is, well, people.
You said people, right?
The
Mhm.
menagerie?
Well, when I was there, I saw many bullywugs locked up. I saw a fawn. I saw a few elven folk. I saw not any small number of pixies.
Why?
Well, she's
Not
evil,
the
dear.
pixies. Oh no. Well, we have to do something for many reasons.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we could start by, like, freeing all the incarcerated peeps, and then we could rise up against her as a small army.
Well, I do have many of the keys to the cages that she's keeping all of them in. I'd be more than happy to hand them over to you.
Would you please?
Well, sure. I will. Oh, there is one problem, though. Those damned singing rabbits. They ambushed me on my way back from Bavlorna's. They got away with many of the keys, and I'm sorry to say, your key, little one. She says, looking at
Can't I
Sir
just
Talavar.
break it open?
Oh no. This is a special cage suppressing Sir Talavar's innate magical abilities.
Were the rabbits singing about some long scarf guy?
Agdin, the insufferable
Yeah.
fool. Zilbina had him strung up by his scarf many, many a year ago, but the magics that the hags have brought have weakened Zilbina, and so he's been freed.
Well,
Wait, you said that he was
Do
hung?
you know where they are located at?
Not hung, dear. Tied up,
Oh,
left out to dry, dangling by his
Oh.
scarf.
oh, okay. You see Aura kind of calmed down just a little bit because she was like, he's dead.
Zombie rabbit!
oh wow. No, we've seen weirder stuff. Well, it's a zombie rabbit.
Hmm.
Jingle
I don't
Jangle
know, I've-
nods, and Jingle Jangle has seen unusual things as of late. Strange happenings. Windows into other worlds. Luckily, Telemy Hill seems protected from all this darkness. It was very nice of him to allow me to reconnoiter here after that run-in with those dreadful brigands.
We beat up a bunch of them.
Did you now?
We
Yeah.
murdered a few.
Yep.
Let's be-
Well,
Oh,
Zephyr gets super excited, and my other best friend here saved my life.
she's not your best friend.
We're best friends. You saved my life.
I think I'm morally obligated to.
it's like Han and Chewie.
Well, you know, you could just let him die.
No, he's
Or let him get to zero.
There is certainly no question over who is who either. Okay. So, Jingle Jangle says, I'll tell you what. As a thank you for enacting the vengeance that I so rightfully deserve against those brigands, I'll let you keep whatever keys you find on them, including the key to Sir Talivar's pen here.
That is very kind of you.
The law of what is that?
Reciprocity.
I can't say it. The word is
Reciprocity.
reciprocity. There you go.
There
Why'd
you
they have
go.
to put such a fucking hard word in this book?
The only
crap.
reason I know that word is because it's a Alanis Morissette song.
Is that actually the law rules of conduct? Reciprocity. There it is. I can see it. I can say it when I can see it. Otherwise, my brain is like, what word? That word does not word.
How do Ampy are?
But she does say that the rule of reciprocity states that if you were to do a service for her, such as showing these brigands what's what, you can see her kind of stumbling over the idea of killing them. But she says that as a thank you, she'd be more than happy to let you keep whatever keys that you find there.
I crouch down and Gast, where are you standing?
I can be near you. That's fine.
Okay. I would want like maybe you standing behind Jingle Jangle.
Okay.
And I would just like because she's tiny, right? She's a goblin.
She's a little goblin.
Okay, so I like crouch down and I look at her because I see her stumbling over her words after we told her we killed the last bunch of brigadiers. And I say, what if we just rough them up real bad? And I look at Gas and I wink.
Just yes, certainly. They certainly deserve to be put in their place just a bit.
Yeah, we won't hurt them.
Eternally.
That's
But-
good.
Well, we'll rough them up a little bit for you. Because I'm sure they did that to steal your keys,
They
right?
did. They beat me with sticks.
Okay, we'll be. Look, my friend Gast, right behind you. That's Gast. She has a really
Hi.
big stick,
He's my best friend.
and I'm pretty sure our friend Revan also has some sticks that he can beat them up with. Right, Revan? And I wink at you too.
He pulls the quarterstaff from his pack and spins it around.
Yeah. So we'll get you some payback. And
Thank
I like
you.
give her a light punch in the shoulder.
Ow!
Light punch. It wasn't to hurt her. It was just one of those like, like you got it.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Well, if you do decide to go to Downfall, be very, very careful. Bavlorna, she has a bit of a little kingdom there she's formed. It's quite odd. Many of the bullywugs are under her thrall, and she employs many hungry beasts.
I can be fairly beastly myself.
Oh, good. You'll find Agden at the Brigand's Tollway. All roads lead to the tollway. You won't be able to miss it, especially if you're heading towards Downfall. It's how they managed to waylay so many people. They've taken one of the main crossroads and called it their lair. Be careful, though. He's quite the tricksy rabbit.
Tricks are for kids.
Kind of tricks.
Well,
One other question. Have you maybe seen a moorbounder with them?
oh, you mean Sasha.
Yeah,
Insufferable
that's
beast.
their name.
She's rather rude.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You could rough her up too a little bit. I wouldn't see any harm in that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. We'll just rough her up, you know. And I just like nervously look at everybody.
All right.
Oh,
Tell
Yeah.
me, Jingle Jangle says that you all are more than welcome to rest here if you need to. Here at Tell Me No,
I have nothing.
or as long as you need to.
It's almost done.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, I mean.
Do you all need a long rest?
No.
Could use one.
I would not mind
Maybe?
just to
I'll go ahead and say if y'all are
Recollect
missing any resources, go ahead and take a long rest here. Would be
Okay.
nice.
Hooray!
I am missing resources.
Yup.
It's not like I have any.
Man, we are still low level. I am
Level
not
two.
used to.
Yeah. We're at session.
Being
What, session
Level
5?
2. Level 2.
Session 5 and still level 2. This
Level
campaign caps out at
2.
level 8, so like, it's not exactly
Is
a
that a good
short
brownie?
campaign either. It's
Good.
shorter.
We just stay at a
That's
low
almost
level
brown.
for a while.
Well, yeah, and you know, there's a lot of like I've seen a lot of run throughs where they literally only spent one session at the carnival.
Boo.
Right.
Mm-mm. That was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. This is a shorter campaign. But
What are we gonna play next, guys?
I've got my
I can
homebrew
hear
to
the oh
start
god
planning
in that
for, too.
laugh. I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun on the bun. All right. Okay. So, after talking with Jingle Jangle, and assisting Sir Talavar with having his memory righted, learning that Bavlorna does indeed have the power to modify memories. And yeah. What would y'all like to do? You ready to head out, or is there anything else you'd like to do at Tell Me No? Oh my god, her face.
I forgot about that.
That's the hill's face.
I'm ready if everyone
well,
else is ready.
The quicker we find these goblins, the quicker we can.
GTFO.
Yes.
Agreed.
Okay.
Let's rough up, wink wink, some Aragon thieves.
Certainly not enact extreme violence on them.
Brevin.
Alright. Okay. So, your journey northwestward, as it were, here in Prismere. Go ahead and drop it back on the Hither map. See where y'all were just hanging out. But, if somebody would please roll a d20 for me. Let's have Revan roll it.
Oh, is that long scarf in the corner?
A 9, you say?
Oh,
hey.
good call. Yeah.
Cool.
What's up?
If you look at the bottom right corner, there's a Haragon with a long scarf.
So, did we just come from the hill that has all the feet
Yeah,
under
I
it?
guess so.
I think so.
That's disconcerting.
I mean, we're in the Feywild.
Okay.
Huh.
So,
Guessing the hag lives there.
they did say downfall. Oh, you don't have names. You don't have names for anything. Let me fix that.
Nope. Oh, and there's keys up in the top corner.
Names.
Ah,
There we go.
Lanty Tower.
Slanty Tower.
How
So original.
informative.
Because it slants. All right. So, with a 9. Oh, and in the direction that you're traveling. Convenient.
Thanks, Revan.
So.
There's a castle up there.
All right. So, moving up through the boglands of Hither, you eventually begin to hear rushing water in the distance. Looking in that direction, you see a 10-foot tall well shooting water like a geyser into the air. Do you all wish to investigate?
Yes.
Okay.
Careful to the grocery store, baby. You
Alright.
fit that.
So, approaching the well, you can
Brownie,
see
honey.
that a steady geyser of water shoots up from the well, which then is greedily drunk up by the bog directly beneath it. Who has a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I do.
So,
I do
several
not.
of you notice several trinkets bobbing up and down in the geyser.
Oh,
What kind of trinkets?
You can
shiny.
several trinkets. Let's see. How many? Somebody, I'll go ahead and roll it. Let me see. 1d4. 2. Perfect. So you see an opalescent conch shell. Can't tell that it laughs yet. And you see a tiny beehive.
We just
Bouncing up and
grab 'em?
down in there. So the geyser itself is the well itself is 10 feet tall, and the geyser is 30 feet up.
And the trinkets are 30 feet up.
Can I do something?
Probably.
I would like to pull out my puppet and cast a minor illusion that he is... The illusion is that he's a wizard who knows about the Feywild.
Okay. You do that?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa! Where am
Hi.
I? Oh, who are
So,
you?
my name's Gast. This is only going to last for a very short time. You are currently in the Feywild, and we have some questions about this. And I'm going to hold up the puppet to the giant geyser.
Oh, that is an well. A spiritual centerpiece for many places within the Feywild. This one seems... The water, it's brackish. Sick somehow.
Makes sense.
Is there any way to help it?
He looks around. Well... I'm not sure. This place looks like it is Prismere, but I'm not familiar with my
Yeah.
current surroundings.
Am I
How
able
long
to
does this
confirm
last
for him?
forecast?
I think it was like very brief.
Okay.
I think it was like a 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute's a good long time. All right. He looks around. He says, "The original purpose of the OLs was unknown, forgotten by centuries. They say the Witch Queen herself may have had a hand in their construction."
So if they're sick, is it possible because something's happened to her?
Yes. Yes, something may have indeed happened to... The puppet slouches.
Oh. Oh, well, that was a good bit of lore. Anyone got
Well, we know more than we did.
a grappling hook for those shinies?
I don't have to breathe. I can just go in the water.
Okay, yeah, go do that. How hot is the geese? Is the geyser hot at all?
No.
Oh, okay. It's just really water.
Wrong.
Strong water.
Nope.
Okay.
Someone would have to catch me, though.
We can catch you.
Yes. Catch you.
Gas
My
can
be-
do it.
And then he looks at Gas and be like, "My best friend would never let me get hurt, so I'll go in and I'll grab those for you."
So, you all
I
see
feel a
Zephyr
quandary.
climb up onto the O-well and enter into the water stream. Is that what I'm getting?
He's gonna jump into it.
Oh god.
This can only end well.
This is fine.
Everything's fine. It's totally fine.
Zephyr is immediately hurled into the air by the geyser, goes flying up and starts bouncing up on the top of it, just like the pair of trinkets do. Zephyr, the moment that you get up there, a pair of bright glowing orbs come into view directly in front of you.
Oh.
They kind of zip around towards you, and they kind of do the Tinkerbell thing where they're going like zip, 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 zip.
Hey, friends.
Yeah. What do you do?
There he sees the orb. Is it okay if I grab these things?
One of them immediately zips around to put itself between you and it. It kind of
Pretty
just advances like a
please.
quarter of an inch. It's like, meh.
He pulls out a piece of silver and says, "Here, I'll trade you."
Kind of zips over a little bit. Makes a little nod.
So he's gonna trade the piece of silver for. He's gonna go for one trig and attempt to go for the second one.
Okay. As you drop the piece of silver, it starts bouncing up and down on the geyser, and the little glowing orb starts dancing around it. You can take the first trinket without incident. Once again, one of the glowing orbs puts itself between you and the other trinket.
He's going to pull. Let's see what do I got here. I got candles. I'm gonna pull out like 3 candles and look at the second orb. And be like, "I'll trade you these for the other one."
What was it?
Candles, 3 of them.
Okay. Yeah, it likes it. They are
So yeah,
pleased.
he drops the candles and grabs the second item.
Okay.
And then he's gonna look at. Is there any way you could help me down?
Guess you live here now.
I'm gonna have to catch this shithead.
Hey, bro. Brother.
He's just waving at you.
He's good.
Revan is going to start tying a loop in a rope so he can just try to rope Zai and yank him off.
He's very much hoping that his fairy buddies will help him down without hurting him.
What was?
Yeah.
Or what were you
He
doing?
asked the 2 fairies, "All right, guys, we made some cool trades. Can you help me down?"
Zephyr, they both stop. They kind of look over towards each other, and then they shove you.
All right.
Zephyr is falling.
Can I make an attempt to catch him? And curse at him.
Make an athletics check, Gast.
I'll do my best, buddy.
Hey!
Wow. You
Let's
really
go.
like that.
Nice.
You catch him in one arm.
Right? It's like the
See, I knew you were my best friend.
Right, damsel catch.
Well, I am a knight in shining armor.
Hell yeah.
No,
Yeah,
baby, you already had a
see?
brownie. No more.
I told you we're best friends, and he holds
It
up
will
the two
hurt your
shinies.
belly.
Oh,
Come here, baby.
all right. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. So, you have an opalescent conch shell that laughs when you hold it up to your ear, and a tiny beehive wig made for sprites and pixies.
He
Wow.
just holds them out for anyone who wants them.
Can I take the beehive wig?
Sure.
Can I have the shell?
Oh, of course, best friend.
Is it small or is it like big conch shell?
Yes.
Because if it's little, I can wear it like the Little Mermaid. Ow, don't punch me. Hey.
Does the conch have a little string attached to it?
No? Oh, nice. The shell has spoken. Awesome.
Hmm.
Okay. All
I
right.
love you.
So we need one more D20 as you all travel away from the Oh Well. Let's go ahead and let's have Aura roll this one.
Me? P20?
Hey, an 18 you say.
Okay.
Stand by.
Okay. Uh-oh. Going to a map.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Oh no. What did I do to us?
Higher is better.
Go
You never know.
play?
I
All right, I
know
love you.
exactly.
You don't know everything, Zephyr.
Yes,
I
baby.
just know for his random rolls.
The
No, mommy
light
needs that. Thank you.
begins to dim in hither.
I like doing this.
Storm clouds begin to roll
Oh,
in.
they're not people.
From what individuals have told you about this place, this is odd.
No, no more. You've had enough. Thank you.
Thunderclap.
Goodbye.
Sounds in the distance.
You had enough sugar.
And most, if not all, of the wildlife begins to hide, scurry away into little
Right.
crevices. Otherwise make themselves scarce.
Interesting.
Great,
guys?
creepy.
This doesn't look safe.
Zomb.
Yeah.
Can you tell anything that's going on?
Like what would that help? Like a sort of survival check, or?
I don't know. It's just, I know.
Can't you woodland folks tell the weather?
Oh, Druidcraft. Yeah, I don't have that. I can't tell the weather.
Based upon what's going on, is there anything I can roll to see if I can determine what's going on?
Let's go ahead. So memory and recalling past events is always an interesting one. So let's either get straight intelligence checks. Anyone? I know we've been using Arcana a lot this session, but our one Arcana specialist can make an Arcana check as well.
Okay, then I will make an Arcana check. I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to, like,
Right. You're good.
abuse it. Okay, I'll make an Arcana check. Okay,
Do it
cool.
with guidance.
Do it with guidance. I think I added guidance. I did not add guidance to this sheet, so I'll just roll it after.
Is there any way to
Um,
intimidate it?
Arcana.
I'm afraid.
That's all I got.
I
Yeah.
will roll the
Aura.
D. I'm gonna roll the D4 just in case.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
Wow.
I did place this particular DC at 20, so that is.
Oh, yeah.
So
Thank
proud of
God,
you.
thank
So-
you.
Let's go ahead.
No, no.
Okay.
No,
So,
no.
Aura, you would both recognize this event as something very similar that was happening at the Witchlight Carnival itself. The darkening, the sullen mood, the subtle fear that seemed to creep into
No more.
everything. You would recognize this as a planar incursion.
Oh.
A much darker place seems to be overlapping itself onto Hither at the moment. Even for this place, a much darker reality seems to be settling itself over.
Not. And
Go home, Cthulhu. You're drunk.
Yeah, I quickly and like feverishly start communicating that to my friends and letting them know. Do you guys remember when we were at the carnival and it just
yeah.
that pressing feeling? It's back. It's here right now.
Okay, I guess let's just fight some zombies and get this over with.
I don't know if it's zombies, but it's that same feeling from when we were there.
Barovia?
It is some form
Maybe.
of darkness.
Lightning flashes ahead of you all. It seems to strike down at a spot maybe 200 feet to the right of the group as you all travel. Your eyes following in that direction, you see a massive stone arch standing about 80 feet tall. There are several robed figures standing around it and chanting.
Raven is going to notch an arrow.
Hey guys, could you stop chanting? It's turning ominous.
200 feet away.
Oh,
Zephyr
okay.
is gonna hide behind Gast.
Go show Daddy your hand. No, baby. Go show Daddy.
What do y'all want to
I would like to
Approach him?
longbow. Yeah.
Okay.
do? Gonna open fire from here?
Oh no, I just meant like knock an arrow
Okay.
Okay, let's try and get as close as possible, and
proactively.
then jump them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way to get close enough for divine sense?
How close is the range for Divine Sense?
I am 60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah, I think that'll be a thing you could do.
Cool. River, stop running up and down the hall, please.
60 feet. Alright.
Yes.
So what does Divine Sense specifically?
So my end of turn, I can know the location of any celestial fiend or undead.
Okay. You do not sense any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. Within
Versus
60
something else.
feet, though, as you all approach to 60 feet, you can get a better glimpse at this massive portal. A thin, shimmering film, almost like a sheet of glass, but ripples like a body of water, stands in the massive archway. Again, this thing is huge. It's got a span of about 70 feet, and it's got to be about 80 feet tall. Through that shimmering mirror-like substance, you see, almost like a reflection rolling against it, rolling purple hills. It takes a moment for you all to grasp that, but the hills seem to be moving and undulating as if they were alive, almost like some sort of strange, sickly purple flesh, but a world made of the stuff. You can see trees that wave in the wind like tentacles,
Oh.
standing about 30 feet overhead. And then finally, you see a formation of about a dozen humanoid beings drift to the front, seemingly staring into this mirror, standing at about 7 feet tall, tentacles drifting away from their faces and underneath their hoods.
Oh my god. Are these mind
Flayers.
flayers?
Yeah.
The
Cypher, go
cultists
starve 'em.
continue to chant, and as they continue their chant, the image on the other side becomes clearer and clearer.
Can we fuck this up
I'm
somehow?
Let's stop the chant, guys.
I'm going to shoot one of them.
Same Z's.
We're 60 feet away.
60
Yeah.
feet.
I am also gonna do nothing yet.
The first of you
Okay.
that shoots your arrow, it flies and then bounces off of a dome that surrounds the cultists. One of them stops their chant and turns to look towards you all. You see purple eyes glowing out of this human's face. He says something to the other cultists, and 3 more of them turn.
What do they say it in?
They don't say anything. You can't hear them.
Oh, poop.
Oh.
From investigation, that field of protection seems to be emanating from the portal itself and stretch out to about 40 feet around the entirety of the structure.
Okay.
Is it possible to try to cast Hex? Like, if something physical doesn't go through, maybe something magical would?
You can certainly try.
I'm
As
going to try Hex. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, I didn't mean to interrupt you. As Gast is casting Hex, looking at the portal, can Aura correlate this with like the portals that have been described to them by their like the people they've spoken to? 'Cause a few people have told us about portals like all over this place.
Yes. This
Okay.
does seem to be another portal to one of the domains of dread. If anybody is proficient in history, they might be able to find out which one.
I am not.
I'm a performer.
Bard?
I'm not proficient in none of that shit.
But
I
you
don't know
have,
if she can read.
Do you have bardic knowledge at this point?
No.
Oh, damn it.
No one's proficient in history.
Nope.
Nope.
I got
Loopy.
insight, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and acrobatics.
Intelligence was not high on my priorities when I made Gast.
I guess we're rolling initiative.
No,
Never
not
mind. Oh, not yet.
Said,
I,
no, not yet.
I sink into my chair.
I don't think we want to fight these things.
I don't think so either.
I think we want to
I want
run.
to fight him.
No.
7 feet tall with tentacles. Do you really?
Point of order.
Revan,
The things
Yeah.
with the tentacle faces are on the other side of this portal, hovering there. The portal has
Oh.
not yet solidified.
Okay.
So what you're looking at is a bunch of cultists trying to open a portal to Illithid land.
Yep.
But
Yep.
these cultists have a very strong shield around them that I don't think any of us can get rid of.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can go through it.
To walk through it?
I'm with Revan.
Okay.
Revan, you step through it, and at this point, the 4 of them that were looking towards you stop chanting. The
Yes.
rippling across the surface ceases, and you can definitely see some anger on the creatures on the other side. But you do step through, Revan, and they stop their chanting to turn and face you. And now we're going to take our break.
No.
All right,
become
everybody,
cultists.
we are back.
No!
So, no? Should we go back to break?
No, John said let's just join the cult. And nobody else heard it but me,
Tentacle
obviously. And I
boys.
was like, no! No cult!
You don't want to become ever-knowing mind flayers?
No!
Maybe
That's
they
about
got
as
some
much
cool items
recap
for
as
us.
we need.
Oh my god, there's so many cults.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where's my token?
So,
Oh, there it is.
the 4 on the outsides wearing the drab robes, they have stopped their chanting and turned to face you and begin walking towards you all as you step through the portal. The other 2 continue their chanting and begin to increase in fervency.
What are these rolls, team?
Going to take my inspiration, my recessional, to get the 22.
oh, I forgot to roll. I'm bad at this.
No initiative for you.
You're great at this. You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Which 2 are still chanting?
These 2.
The dumb
The
ones.
2 in the middle.
Okay.
The red boys.
The red boys, indeed.
Wait.
This game really wants you all to see all the rolls. All the default setting for this game was to roll in the open.
Thank God we have Gast and Zomp right now. We're rolling better than the cultist.
You'll be fine.
I'm so scared.
You'll be fine, maybe, probably.
No.
Then you put the squishiest one right in the middle.
Zompano. Oh, wait.
Dead.
Okay, Zampano is gonna start by bonus action wild shaping into a brown bear.
Oh. Bear Zomp, Bear Zomp, Bear Zomp.
Bear Zomp.
Brown bear. Incoming.
Teddy Zomp, Teddy Zomp, Teddy Zomp.
Zombie Ted.
Murder.
Zombie
Teddy.
Ted.
Murder Teddy.
Zombie Bear.
Murder
Wow.
Teddy.
Yeah, that is a murder Teddy.
Murder.
Alright, I am setting him up. Wookie. Sorry. Alright, Zompano can... So it's in everybody's journal. Can be controlled by Zompano. Good to go.
And
Okay, brown bear is going for the middle two and attacking this one.
Okay.
First, yeah. See. Character sheet. Okay, first with bite.
14. 14
Yep.
hits.
Okay, and with claws, 23. Yep.
let's
okay.
go.
Bam. And bam.
18
18.
points. Very, very
Let's
nice.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, he stops his chanting and wheels on you, Zomp. You see a vacant expression on his face. Anything else?
That was bonus move and normal action, so no, that's it.
Gast?
Which one's still chanting?
The one next to me.
That's the one I want.
Alright.
I'm going to hex it,
Hits.
and then I am going to hold on. I need to decide if I feel like halberd. Yeah, I'm gonna just get up in his face. Hi, bear, and stab.
Stay out. Much more amiable about the bear than the giant spider. 7 does miss.
Oh yes. Boo.
It does get his attention, though. As your glaive whooshes past his head, he does stop chanting and turns around to face you. Once again, a blank expression on his face.
Oh, sorry. It is hex. It's just didn't take any damage.
Alright. Alright, anything else?
Nope. That was movement, action, and bonus.
Okay. Brings us to the Culty Boys. Gast, this one here is going to kind of tilt his head almost confusedly towards you. First thing he's going to do is raise a hand, almost like he's being puppeted. A hand raises up, his head tilts to the side, and a great purple spear appears next to you. It is only a 7 to hit with that spiritual weapon, though. We're gonna drop the spiritual weapon right here, Gast.
Okay.
And then he is going to Sacred Flame you.
Fantastic.
Dex save, please.
Okay.
No.
Gast, you do take 2 whole points of radiant damage. Zompano, the one in front of you, reaches his hand out and casts Inflict Wounds.
Ouch.
That is going to be a 12 to hit Zompano Bear.
That hits.
4 at a level 1 cast. Ooh,
Oh,
big
no.
damage. 17 necrotic.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
That would've killed
me.
But that round, the zombie bear is still up.
Yes. Oh! Sorry. Okay. Cultists.
I was startled.
Cultists abound. Diagonal movement is so broken in this game.
you.
Whoa, what's going on?
Cultist
Everybody
stab. All right, Zomp Bear, 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Oh god, all my friends are dying.
Unexpected error. Stand by.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Oh, right. Fantastic. Zombie Bear. As the cultist slashes out at you, you hear it muttering some strange guttural words. Its sword glows purple. As it strikes you, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, as well as taking the 6 damage from the slashing attack. I'm sorry, 4 damage from the slashing attack. So 4 damage and a wisdom save, please. Oh, that's not a good roll.
Yeah.
Zampano, in your bear form, I need you to roll a D100, please.
D100.
D100. An 8. Oh, that's not good. Zampano,
Oh.
you retreat into your own bear mind, frolicking through bear woods, doing bear things, whatever you may be doing elsewhere from here.
I've gone too
life.
bear.
Zampano, you are paralyzed.
Oh, a paralyzed bear.
Paralyzed bear. Gast.
Don't like that.
That's one swings at you. It's only a 7 to hit you, Gast.
Miss.
Zephyr, 10 to hit.
Miss!
Revan, 15 to hit.
Just barely hits.
Okay. Revan, that is going to be a wisdom saving throw on top of... Ooh, low roll. 2 points of slashing damage, but then a wisdom save, please.
Okay, take that off. Wisdom save.
You do handily succeed, and while you do begin to lose your mind momentarily, you manage to keep your wits about you. That does bring us to Zephyr.
Zephyr doesn't like this guy in front of him. So this guy's gonna need to make a save.
Do I
He's
to
gonna
take
get
effect?
dissonant a wisdom save.
He does fail.
He's gonna take 10 damage and he's gonna run away from me.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sean. I forgot to tell you. The one that I hexed,
Uh-huh.
he has disadvantage on any wisdom save. I'm sorry.
Got it.
Here, hold
No
on.
worries. Okay, so this one, please.
Can I take my reaction? No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
That was my action.
Gast would have gotten an opportunity to attack against him.
Fuck
Hooray!
yeah.
Get him.
Let me try to meet opener. I mean halberd.
23 certainly hits.
Definitely meat opening.
5 slashing. Okay.
Zephyr's gonna look at his sister, and be like, "Oh, you go. This it looks bad. You could do it," and gonna give her bardic inspiration.
Cool.
Oh, thank you, brother. I roll a d6.
D6 that you can add to basically everything now.
Anything, and I roll it
attack
on my
roll.
damage.
Attack roll, saving throw, and for magic, you can add it to your damage.
Perfect. Cause
Nice.
Nice.
who am I gonna attack? Okay, we're gonna shoot a ray of sickness at the one in the red robe in front of Gas. This guy.
Okay.
Let's knock out that spiritual weapon.
That certainly hits.
16.
Spiritual
Alright.
weapon's not concentration.
It'd be not.
So-
but it does go down if he dies.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do
Noted.
this.
I just don't like that it's pointed at my dome.
So 9 damage.
Nice.
And he has to make a Constitution save. Wait, not 9 damage,
he-
because I'm gonna add a D6 to this.
Okay.
Right? Is that what I get to add?
Yes.
So he automatically
Three.
fails that wisdom save because it's hard to pass them when you're dead.
Oh, it's a oh, yay. No, not him.
Oh.
Not him, the one in the red.
Oh, okay, he's not gonna die from that.
No, Casper.
So, that's still huge damage. 15 points. Cool.
Mm-hmm. And he has to make a Constitution saving throw with a DC 13. Or he's poisoned until the next
He does succeed
turn.
on
Then he's not poisoned.
that. Okay.
And I just go, stop hurting my friends. Stop calling those weird blah, 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 things. And I put my hands up on my head and I like make them look like tentacles.
So he kind of turns his head towards you, his jaw slack hanging open, a bit of drool slides out. He seems to have not really absorbed what you've just said. The creatures on the other side of the mirror, however, as you do that, several of them get closer and just like glare at you.
I go, you called their mom's hose.
And I run behind my brother.
Are those Ninja Turtles?
Revan.
Cool.
Really hating this place, bro.
You love that one?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Because he's purple.
Because he's purple? That's Donatello, baby.
Donatello. Sorry.
Revan is rather arc that this guy tried to stab him a bit, and he's going to snap out both short swords.
15 hits.
For 9 piercing.
Solid stab.
Okay.
I love you, baby.
So since that took him out, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Nice.
You use bonus action to attempt to stab this one right beside me.
You don't want to flank?
Oh, I should have cried.
You can get there if you want to. That's fine. I'll allow it. 21 hits.
Flank.
Now, that one
Allow
does No, the damage on that is just going to be a straight D6.
What's the point of having all this power if I don't show it off every now and
I
then?
love you.
All right.
So, 3 points of damage.
No, because that's
on
sharp. It could
Okay.
hurt someone, okay? It'll hurt to see. Sharp.
And that's my turn.
Okay, fantastic. Back to Zampano.
I'm paralyzed.
You are.
Oh,
Do I get another wisdom save?
You do not.
Our bear.
You are paralyzed
not?
until you take damage.
Oh. Well, I probably will.
Unfortunate that. Gast, you're up.
Wait, he took damage last round,
Did he? From what?
didn't he?
No.
From this guy.
No, nobody.
Before it.
It was before.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
it was before.
any
Okay, never
damage. Any
mind.
damage would have been an auto crit. There would have been some spectacle around that.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Typically
Alright,
do.
I'm dumb.
If you're not.
Hey.
I'm gonna go for the guy who's holding up spiritual weapon
Okay.
because that makes me anxious.
This guy.
I loosened him up for you, Gas.
You listen
yeah.
the lid. Thank you.
Oh no.
Ah,
No.
everything is awful. I.
He's cute.
I'm looking at my halberd like ain't got no gas in it. There we go. I'm done.
Okay, the Funatics. Here we go.
Oh God.
Let's just pull the band-aid off and inflict wounds on Zombie Bear.
Oh, yay.
That is a
He goes,
21 at advantage,
Yep.
Zampano.
Yep.
You
I'm
ta-
gonna
no!
wait,
Jesus Christ! Yes, please go ahead.
I'm going to use
do something.
my restore balance. And
Oh, that takes away the advantage.
he cannot roll with advantage.
He cannot roll with advantage.
He has to roll regularly. So hopefully the first roll was the lower roll.
It was not, unfortunately.
Then I
The re-
silvery bar.
One of
Oh
us
my
is
God.
going to.
Okay, so he still cannot benefit. That's technically the same roll. So
Oh.
no. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. He still can't He still can't roll with advantage,
Right.
even though Zomp is paralyzed. So let's see what happens. I am rooting for you.
That's illegal.
It's a 14, Zompano?
14 hits.
No! Bear AC, stupid.
Yeah. Big
Okay.
attack.
Zompano,
AC.
you do take a total of 34 points of necrotic.
Oh, what the
34.
I did a nice, and I re-rolled the damage though, because the first one was damn near max damage, which doubled from a
Okay.
crit would have been gnarly.
34 minus 13, which I have now. That's 21. I'm still at. That takes me down to 0.
Damn. Okay.
Um,
Zompano
yeah.
Are
is
you zombie
unconscious.
again?
Yeah, I'm
Ye-
unconscious now.
No, you come back as human.
Yeah,
zom-
but the point roll, the
Oh, the
damage rolls over.
rollover.
Yeah, it rolls over. I had 13 to buffer it.
A massive inflict wounds.
Can you not appear beside me unconscious so I can put my hands on you, boy? Come on.
Sure.
Thank
you. Stabs. Oh no, wait, we got one more.
Even after all. of that.
Spiritual stab first.
Mm,
15 to hit, Gast.
miss.
And then he's
Oh,
gonna
I
run
knew
up
it was
and
me. Don't you worry.
inflict the wounds. Oh,
Sean.
Again?
it's a crit.
Oh god
Silvery
damn
barbs.
you.
Silvery barbs. I love to hear it. Okay, here we go. The reroll of the inflicting of the wounds is a 6.
Miss. Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Let's see what would have happened on that crit. I'm just curious.
you, best
I
friend.
just want to see it. Oh my god.
I'm
P-
sweating right
PK?
now. I'm literally
PK?
sweating.
Let's see. That crit damage would have been
I told you guys I don't
45
like
points.
cults.
So, Zompano, real quick
Oh.
question. If the initial crit had gone through, and I used the damage off of the crit, which would have been 50, would that have killed you?
50 minus 13 was that
That would have killed you.
37.
37? Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have outright killed me.
Jesus. Okay.
We're level 2!
Good thing that didn't happen. Zephyr, you're up.
I
Oh,
told
we
you
got- we
this
got-
is why
we
I
got
don't
culty
like
boys.
cults.
We got Colty boys to do stuff.
Level 2, yay!
Oh no.
Sir.
Oh no.
We make good choices.
We should have joined
What is
them!
with this? Revan, it's a crit.
No.
Okay.
Revan.
Oh,
Luckily, these guys don't hit
How
nearly
much
as
damage?
hard, so it is going to be 2d6 plus 1. So 9 points, Revan. And this one hasn't used its big purple sword yet, so make a wisdom save, Revan.
Oh god, please not you two.
Okay, you do succeed.
okay.
Nope, we got one more. 17 to hit, Gast.
Miss.
Zephyr.
We're gonna attempt to get somebody off of my buddy. I'm not happy about this. He's gonna dissonant whispers the guy in front of Gast.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have to run in a straight line? Like, let me put it this way: if there was a pit of lava in front of him, would he have to run into it, or would he be able to go around it? The creature
As
doesn't move
far
into
as
obviously
we-
dangerous ground. Okay. He will not
It
run into
has-
the portal.
It has your example, fire or pit. Fire pit.
The portal it would do some pretty awful things if he were to run into it right now.
So, since
That's
he ran
two.
past me, you know,
That's
I had an
two of 'em.
opportunity attack.
Yep. From Gaston Revan.
See if I can hit something.
You got this.
13. 13 hits
Yay.
for 3 slashing.
Which one was it? Oh, he is. I get to do roll d6 on him.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Nice.
That's why you.
Nice. And
Pro Revan.
And he took the 7 from the whispers.
Oh, he has not yet. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that 21. will
21
hit.
hits. Yeah, yeah.
Dead.
Revan, Slashing at
Better
his
be.
back, he drops onto the ground. Wasn't much life in him to begin with, though. Anything else?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
That-
He's
What do you
being
mean?
puppeted
Have
by
you
the
all,
villain.
who was it? The actress from X-Men that did Mystique. I always forget her name.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes, she was just on Hot Ones. I don't know if you all watch Hot Ones, but that was one of the best goddamn Hot Ones I've ever seen.
I haven't
I
watched
watched a
it
part of
yet.
it, and she looked like she was doing pretty good.
She did. She was doing really good right up until the end when he gets to like the second to last one that he has to shake to make sure that doesn't like the stuff doesn't settle at the bottom.
Yeah.
And she like had a breakdown. She's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean shaking it? What does that mean? What do you mean?" It was fucking hilarious.
I'm also gonna do another bardic inspiration on my sister.
Thanks, brother.
You got it.
Thanks, bro. Okie dokie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peek out from behind my brother. And. Oh, God, what do I want to shoot at? Okay. I want to get consensus of the party really quick because I'm a little bit stuck on what I could do here. I could cast Sleep and possibly get some of these guys to go night-night.
They look humanish.
We
They
like
can go to
night-night.
sleep.
So we can maybe take out the ones that don't go night-night and then deal with the ones that do after.
A lot of them have very low hit points.
And we can maybe tie them up a little bit, maybe throw them to the Illithids. This is Mel talking, not Aura. Jess, do we think this is a good idea?
I think it is.
Cool, so Aura's gonna cast Sleep.
Sleep.
And let me put that up. Give me 1 second. New spellcaster here. We're gonna cast that at level 1.
So 25 points. Okay, so it starts with the lowest within range, 90 feet.
Yes, and
Lowest within range.
well, that's 90 feet from me.
Yes.
And it's a 20-foot from a 20-foot point that I choose within range,
An ascending
affect it in ascending order. My only question is, it wouldn't affect my friends, right?
No,
No.
it says creatures you choose. That
Okay,
wording is
I
very
just wanted
important.
to. I just wanted to make
Creatures
make
within 20 feet of a
sure.
point- Oh, creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Yeah.
It does appear that it would affect your friends. So that would affect this one,
Revan and Gas.
this one, so that's 4, 13, 22 points, and then it would carry over to get to Revan first. 22, but it's not enough. It's only 3 more hit points. It's not enough to put him to sleep. So that would work barely, Aura. So, this one's out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This
do
one's
it.
out.
Sorry, Revan.
Revan is not out. There was not enough hit
I
points.
know,
for
but
Revan
he's
to sleep.
down 3 points, isn't he?
No, that is not how that works.
Oh, okay, go. So
Nope,
he's fine.
He is perfectly fine. No
Cool.
effect.
And I'm
Yeah,
just
there's-
like, just focus on the one in red for now. And we'll take care of the other ones after. Just don't touch them yet. And then I'm gonna hide behind my brother again.
All right. Revan.
Before she's even done talking, Revan's already running over here to this one. And he has used a bonus action to mark him as a favorite foe.
Okay.
So we're going to see if we can stabify him.
19 hits for 11. Okay, good.
11 there, plus an extra d4.
Ooh, nice. For another 2. Okay.
And that's his move.
Death saves Zampano.
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're up.
Oh my god.
You live.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Ah!
Let's go!
The
Let's
invincible
go!
Zampano.
Boop boop boop. Okay, what actions do I have?
It's at the beginning of your turn. You have all your actions. You have everything.
Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm going back into brown bear form.
Brown bear.
Zombie bear's back.
Zombie bear does whatever a zombie bear does.
And let's get revenge on this guy.
Okay,
Get him,
Take another
Zomp.
step and flank him.
get him.
Okay, bite.
16 hits.
Yep, okay. And claws.
20 hits.
Okay. Kabam. Kabam.
Zomp, how do you take him down?
Oh, I just chop on his head and then just smash it.
You chomp on his head, you say,
Yeah.
and you smash it, you say.
Yes,
Would you say that you have destroyed his brain?
yes, I would have. Does that do something?
Okay. Anything else from Zompano?
No.
God damn it.
No! There's no other party I would be wanting to do this with other than you guys.
Anything else from Zompano?
Just spit out the brains.
Okay. It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross. But like feast on the other stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's turn.
Feast on the other
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm chowing down.
He's
The
chowing
others
down.
are
He's a bear.
asleep.
Gotta get that protein.
Gotta get my health back up.
Gross.
Oh,
Can I use my action to tie this dude up?
Make a survival check.
Interesting.
Knots or survival. You believe you've done a sufficient job.
Fuck you.
Cut his hands off.
I don't want to injure him because then he'll wake up.
I know.
That is how that works.
Someone come check my knots.
Rawr.
Gast, you still have a bonus action.
All my bonus actions are violent. Or
Alright.
I
Okay.
guess we have to be violent.
Would you like to hold a bonus action?
I would if any of these
Is that a
fuckers
thing you
get
can
up.
do?
I'm
Can you do that? Yeah,
I think you can only hold.
Yeah, you
an
can hold any
action?
action.
Yeah, you can.
Any
you
action?
can use your
Okay.
reaction. You can use reaction for that.
if any of them get up, I'd like to use a hex.
Okay, that's fitting. Because this guy over here, he sits up. His
I'm so mad at you.
fatal wounds still showing obviously on his face. His jaw drops, and you see several of the floating tentacle-faced creatures in the portal drift a little bit closer to the portal. They look
Uh-oh.
right at the group of you, and through this man's mouth, 3 voices speak. Says, "You rage as if you were insects beneath a giant's boot. We will find our way in, and now you will help us." At this point, the man's skull splits open. 2 almost animal-like claws reach out on either side of his fractured skull, and his brain pulls itself out of his skull and hops onto the ground.
I am so glad I killed the brain of the other guy.
Ew, it was in your mouth, Zom.
I'm a bear, I don't care.
It looks at his friend on the ground and hops onto his skull.
Hex. Homie is hexed. He's going to have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, I think.
Okay. Stand by. Okay. Okay. You see, and first you hear a crack, and then some weird squelching sounds, and a lump of gray matter plops next to the ground next to this unconscious person. And he gets up.
Oh, I jumped on him. Woke him up. Fuck.
and it crawled inside of him, I think.
It did indeed
Yeah,
go
I think
into
that
his
might be
brain.
what woke him up.
He then gets up onto his feet.
They're
And
gonna wake
begins
each other up.
lurching over towards Revan,
No.
where he does cast
No.
Old Person. Wisdom saving throw, Revan.
Come on, buddy.
Revan, you do succeed.
Oof.
Okay, so for now for all intents and purposes, this guy is one of these guys. Gast, this one is asleep. This one is asleep. Zephyr's up.
Zephyr's got an idea. Hopefully it doesn't get him killed.
How many
So
times
now,
do I
since
have
you all
to
know
save
to
you?
go for the head, I am going to say that if you do intend to destroy the head when you're done, you'll need to overkill the target by at least 10 points. If you wish to
Gotcha.
fully destroy the brain.
Brain.
The brain.
Brains. So yeah. I can't do that with Shocking Grasp.
Whoa, River? Hey, no pterodactyl sounds right now, baby.
I'm out of magic.
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
we're gonna do it anyways. Yeah. Everything's moving very slow for me today.
Zampano, did you reroll initiative?
Yeah, I'm just editing the name of the brown
Okay,
bear,
got
and I
it.
hit the initiative on accident.
Okay.
We're just gonna send a sling at the thing, I guess. No, we're just gonna vicious mockery it. Send insulting. Give it a disadvantage on its next attack.
Wisdom saving throw result is a 19.
Well, I didn't do anything. That's my turn.
Gast. Oh, no. I'm looking at the wrong section of
Aura?
initiative. Aura? Yeah, Aura.
Aura.
I'm gonna pop out from behind my brother again. Be like, why is this thing up again? What's going on? Why is Zomp eating a brain? And then
I'm a bear!
I'm a bear! grr.
I am a bear!
matter.
I am a bear!
I am going to then use flexible casting as a bonus action to regain one of my spell slots, so I'll burn both sorcery points and get back a first level spell slot.
That's an indie raptor, baby.
And with that, I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at him again. I'm gonna take my sessional.
13 just hits.
Hell yeah. I still have my Bardic Inspiration from my bro. So it's gonna be dice. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And a d6.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Okay.
good, but it's not more than 10 points,
It is-
so
it
he's
is not.
probably
You
not.
have to overkill him by 10 points. to destroy the
Yeah.
brain.
That's it. I'm gonna hide behind my brother again.
Revan!
No, I don't know. He's not gonna be able to protect me.
Oh. In Revan's
Hey,
case.
River, too loud, baby. Gently stomp.
I don't know if a gentle stomp is appropriate in this situation, but
Okay, that's what I am casting.
okay.
Or I say casting, I figure it's just him moving a little quicker.
I like how August is your icon, by the way.
Oh, August.
I can give myself advantage on one weapon attack roll, so that's always nice.
14 hits.
14 hits. So let's do this. For 10 points.
Okay.
And we get to add another D8 of damage from Zephyr Strike on it.
Out of the fresh axe wound in the back of his head, plops his brain.
Blech.
It kind of looks around, lifts its brainy tissue up towards the sky, and almost makes a sniffing sound. Who has the highest intelligence in the group?
Mine is a 12.
Mine is
However,
also a 12.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Fuck this shit, I'm out!
And he swaps for his longbow.
Okay.
I think that it is I and Revan who have the highest intelligence.
So, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no! Oh, no, 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 no!
Do I get to smash it?
Yeah, do
I
we
I
get
can't do anything.
attacks of
It hasn't
opportunity?
gotten a turn yet, so
Okay, okay.
I save
it is
me.
entering the initiative on its own now.
Don't
Okay.
like that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Gas would like to know if all of our brains have legs, and if so, murder her now.
It can't see me because I'm hiding behind Zephyr.
Yeah.
It sniffs at the
That's-
air again. Zompano.
Oh, shit.
I'm a
Oh,
bear.
shit.
I'm a bear. I'm a Bite and claw.
8 is not going to do it. 24 will.
Okay. 13.
Good damage. Good damage. Okay.
And yeah, that's turn.
Gassed.
Scared.
I'm scared.
Is grossed out. Can I like parkour over the bear to flank?
Sure.
Thank you. Excuse me, pardon me.
Hiya!
Fucking ew.
Brains everywhere.
Brains everywhere.
Literally and figuratively.
I'm going to like literally stab it with absolute disgust.
Oh no!
I can't hit for shit. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, dear. Yeah, advantage does nothing.
God.
Don't rub it in.
It's gonna walk away, and then we get a chance at it.
Okay. Mm.
It's coming for me.
Don't fucking be dumb.
I can't help it. I read a lot of books. What am I also
Alright.
supposed to do in between
I
acts?
need you to emulate your brother.
Oh God, no! I tried so hard not to. They already can't tell us apart.
Alright, that's all I can do. Sorry, buddy.
It scurries away beneath feet, around legs. Gast and
we-
Brown Bear Zomp both get opportunity attacks as it scurries.
Oh,
Oh!
Lovely.
It
15.
sniffs. It sniffs up at the air and rushes straight beelining for Aura when Zampano just lifts one giant paw and slams it down
Wash.
on top of it. Gray matter splatters out in every direction.
My
So,
heroes.
I'm picturing Zampano already murdering it when I just start to like hack at it.
She's chopping it up so we can like stir fry it later.
Oh god.
No, no.
I wouldn't want to eat any of these brains.
You literally just had one in your mouth.
Bro.
It was a mistake, but I'm still glad I did it.
So, with that, the portal begins to shimmer the 4 or 5 robed illithids drift back away from it. They seem annoyed as the portal closes.
Yeah, roar.
Double middle finger salutes to the illithids. Yes, baby. Oh,
I
look at that.
run over and I hump on Zomp's back and I go, "That's a good boy. That's a great boy." I give him scratches on his chin and I fist bump Gas. I'm like, "Thanks for protecting me from that brain. It looked like it was coming right for me."
I just sit down really hard because that was rough.
Just like have a real hard think. But don't think too hard.
Okay, I gotta step away for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
This is why I told you guys I don't like cults.
Yep, they nearly killed us, but hey, we survived.
Who does?
I think I would like to be something that is not fist fighting brains.
In all the books
Maybe
that I read,
maybe a CPA. Can I be an accountant now?
what's an accountant?
I'm sure Babs needs an accountant.
Why would you want to be her accountant?
Well, it's the only job out here, right?
I mean, that's just why it's from her. All of this.
Yeah, true. So if we reinstate the original leader, you can be her accountant.
Yeah, I'd much rather be Zelbina's
I
accountant.
just wanted to find my name. I didn't.
I think we found a lot more than that, Gas.
Yep. We found our brains.
Wait, are you
Okay,
talking as the bear, Zomp?
No, I'm talking out of character. Because
Oh,
I
okay.
can't talk.
Brains shouldn't
Battery
need pedicures.
60%.
Or run and speak to people.
Ugh. I'm just gonna have a 30-second meltdown where I'm gonna lay in the fetal position. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Future.
Oh, sure. That's what I'm imagining Yas doing right now.
Except saying accountant.